Imagine you go to the market to buy a branded t-shirt of the best quality. The shopkeeper shows a number of good quality t-shirts which you actually like, but you want to make sure they belong to a trustworthy brand. What would you do? Well, I'm sure you would immediately read the price tag where the brand name is often mentioned. So, the brand name here is the mark of identity which is helping you recognize a certain brand. That right there is the purpose of a trademark. A trademark is any word, name, symbol, or phrase which represents a business's brand in the market and helps consumers identify its product. Now, think about it. If your business owns a trademark, would you want it to be protected against plagiarism or misuse by third parties? I think you would, and that's why I am here. Hi, I am Sugan, a startup advisor at Setindiabiz, and in this video, I will explain every aspect of trademark registration, a process by which you can protect your trademarks in India. The topics I will discuss include number 1, meaning of trademark, number 2, types of trademarks, number 3, benefits of trademark registration, number 4, requirements for trademark registration, number 5, process of trademark registration, and finally, time and cost required for trademark registration. So let us begin without any delay. What is trademark and what are its different types? Well, Section 2ZB of the Trademark Act defines a trademark as a mark capable of graphical representation that can distinguish goods or services of any entity from those of others. A mark, on the other hand, is defined under Section 2M of the Act as a device mark which includes a label, signature, numeral, color, combinations or shape of goods, and a word mark which includes a name, a word, a phrase or letter. So, you can simply say that a trademark is either a word mark or device mark capable of representing a business brand uniquely in the market. Now, let's understand word marks and device marks a little better. So, word marks are basically trademarks which contain letters, words and phrases only. It is devoid of any design element. For example, the brand name of your business, the name of a popular brand specific to your business, a slogan or a punchline used to convey your brand's motto to the public, or if you have a website, its unique domain name can also be considered as word marks. On the other hand, device marks are marks which contain a design element. For example, the logo of your brand is its most efficient and appropriate visual representation. Other than this, sound marks like jingles and audio tunes used for marketing your brand can also be registered as a trademark. If your products are represented by a specific combination of colors, you can register such a combination as your trademark as well. And finally, the Trademark Act also contains provisions to register and protect the unique shape of your product if it is used to identify your brand in the market. You must know that any of the types of marks we just discussed or a combination of these can be registered as a trademark of your brand for exclusive protection. But what exactly are the benefits of such protection? Let's analyze. Benefits of trademark registration. Registering your trademark under the Trademark Act can offer tons of benefits, some of which include number 1, legal recognition of the mark, number 2, legal protection of the mark against infringement, number 3, exclusive rights of use granted to the owner of the mark, number 4, use of symbols and art to enhance brand's reputation, and number 5, trademark licensing as an alternate source of income of the trademark owner. Hopefully, these benefits are enough to convince you that trademark registration is not only a good idea, but a practical necessity for your businesses as well. Moving ahead, let me explain the process of trademark registration to you. How to register your trademark? Well, the process of trademark registration is legally a bit complex and involves a lot of stages before the registration is finally complete. But don't worry, I will explain each stage to you so that you understand every aspect of the process easily and thoroughly. Let's begin with the first stage. Trademark classification. Trademarks are registered in the very class of products or services which it is used to identify. So, before applying for trademark registration, the classification of the mark is important. In India, we use the NICE classification system for this purpose. This system outlines 45 classes of products or services, out of which 34 are meant only for products and 11 are meant for services. Let me explain this with the help of an example. Suppose you want to register the brand name Amul as your trademark, and you know this brand name will help identify the milk and dairy products sold by your business. So, what you will have to do is go to the NICE classification resource and search for milk and dairy products. You will find that it falls in class 29. Now, you know that your trademark application will have to be filed in class 29 only. If you have understood this, let's move to the next step, which is conducting a trademark search. The Trademark Act actually forbids the registration of a trademark which already exists and is being used. Moreover, even if your mark is not an exact match but quite similar to an existing trademark, you will not be able to register it in your name. So, don't you think it makes sense to check if your trademark matches with any existing marks or not before you apply for its registration? Well, that is what trademark search is here for. Trademark search is a process by which a thorough search of existing trademarks is conducted to check if a proposed trademark is infringing any of them. For this, you can either use the free public search tool available on the IP India portal, link is given in the description, or you can hire a trademark attorney for a more detailed search on Indian as well as multiple foreign databases. Remember, an attorney search will help you access the chance of your trademark getting registered more accurately compared to the free public search tool. Based on the search results, if you are sure that your trademark does not infringe any existing trademarks, you can move to the next stage, which is filing the trademark application. For filing the trademark application in India, you can access the online form TMA. Here you need to fill in all the details of the applicant and the proposed trademark, along with the class of goods and services it is intended to be used for. If your trademark is a logo or a device mark, you need to attach its image in the JPEG format with the application. And if you have hired a trademark attorney to file your application, you will also have to attach the power of attorney granted to him. After completing your application, you need to submit it and pay the required fees, which we will discuss later in this video. Once you have submitted the application, your part of the job is almost done, unless you receive objections from the Department of Oppositions from the public. The next stage is the trademark examination. As soon as your application reaches the department, the trademark examiner examines it and prepares a detailed report. In this report, the examiner either accepts the mark if it is flawless or raises objections against it based on valid grounds. If objections are raised, the applicant will have to file an appropriate reply within 30 days, else the application will be abandoned. On the other hand, if a reply is filed within 30 days but it is not satisfactory, the department may call a show cause hearing for further clarifications. After passing the examination stage, the application moves further to the next stage, which is trademark general publication. In this stage, the proposed trademark is published in the Trademark Journal for 4 months. This time period is a window given to the general public to oppose the trademark. If no opposition is made in this period, the trademark will be registered by the department. But if an opposition is made, it will have to be resolved by written clarification or a show cause hearing. Whatever the case may be, we will move to the last stage of trademark registration now. Obtaining the trademark registration certificate. After a trademark is registered by the department, a registration certificate is issued in the name of the applicant. This certificate is valid for 10 years from the date of application and can be renewed indefinitely for a period of 10 years at a time. If you want to know more, you can watch our video on trademark renewal linked in the description below. Now, you must be wondering, what is the time and cost required for trademark registration? So, let me explain. Timeline and cost for registering a trademark. Well, as we have already seen, the trademark registration process involves various stages to complete, and there are significant chances of objections and oppositions getting raised. So, there is no fixed time duration in which a trademark can be registered, but it usually takes around 6 months to 1 year. The cost, on the other hand, depends on the type of applicant. If the applicant is an individual, a registered startup, or a registered MSME, the applicable fees is Rs 4,500 per class per application. For all other applicants, the amount is Rs 9,000. If you hire a trademark attorney, the professional fees will be charged over above the government fees we just discussed. Now, let's address some of the most frequently asked questions about trademark registration in India. FAQs on trademark registration. Can I trademark a common word or phrase? Trademarking a common word or phrase can be challenging. Trademarks are granted to words, phrases, symbols, or designs that uniquely identify and distinguish the source of goods or services. If the word or phrase is common and used widely in the industry, it may not qualify for trademark protection as it does not distinguish your goods or services from others. How long does a trademark last in India? In India, a trademark registration is valid for a period of 10 years from the date of application. However, the registration can be renewed indefinitely or successive period of 10 years each by paying the requisite renewal fees. What happens if someone else is using my registered trademark? If someone else is using your registered trademark without your permission, it can be considered as trademark infringement. As the owner of a registered trademark, you have the right to take legal action against parties infringing upon your trademark rights. How much does it cost to register a trademark in India? The cost of trademark registration in India can vary based on several factors, including the type of trademark, whether you are an individual or a business, and whether the trademark is national or international. However, it generally includes a government fee and professional fee. It's best to check the latest fees on the official Intellectual Property India website or consult with professionals like us at Setindiabiz. Can a rejected trademark application be appealed or reviewed? Yes. If your trademark application is rejected by the Trademark Office, you can file an appeal to the High Court within 3 months from the date of the order of rejection. It's recommended to seek professional help in such scenarios to guide you through the appeal process. Hopefully, we have managed to answer all your questions on trademark registration. But if you still have doubts, you can post your queries in comment section, and for more detailed guidance, you can also directly contact our IPR experts. Contact information is given in the video description. If you found this video helpful, like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such informative content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time we post a new video, you are the first one to get notified. Thanks for watching. Watch our other videos as well.